ready to rock and roll.
Hello, Heritage, and welcome into our very first spring semester 5-Star News. I'm Angel Romero.
And I'm Landon Summers, and we are pumped and ready to bring you all kinds of Heritage news, sports, and entertainment content every Tuesday and Friday for the next 5 months. So,
Buckle up and grab some chips and drink and take in some good news about what's going on right here at the Taj.
and we'll start you off today with our announcement segment that we call What's Up Heritage. Listen up.
Let's get you right into 3 important announcements heading into this weekend. First and foremost, we want to let you know about the big event coming to HHS next Friday, January 24th. Heritage High School will host their annual college and career fair. Students will get to visit with numerous colleges and universities, as well as a ton of local businesses as well. The event will last from 8 a.m. until 11:30, and you can register by simply using this QR code. Moving on, now, if you have recently completed your driver's license test and now are able to drive to school, first of all, congrats. But second, don't forget to purchase your school parking pass. You can get those at the office for $30. And finally, spring sports are coming up, so if you are planning to try out for baseball, golf, tennis, track, soccer, it's time to start getting with those coaches to make sure you try out. Now to Landon Summers for the weather.
Thanks, Angel. I'm here bringing you the holiday forecast for this weekend. On Friday, it's going to be pretty hot, a high of 53 and a low of 29. Saturday, it'll be hot again, high of 51 with a low of 40, but there's an 85% chance of rain. Sunday, it's supposed to get a little colder with a high of 40 and a low of 19. And then Monday, MLK Day, it'll be a high of 27 and a low of 14.
Thanks, guys. Great information for sure. Anna Kant and Rory Pepper here now, and topping our news segment on this Friday is some rather new changes in the way we do our lunch here at Heritage.
And thankfully, the new changes don't have anything to do with our lunch, Rory.
No, not at all. But what's different this spring? We talked to Mr. Lee on Wednesday to get the scoop.
So Catoosa County is implementing a new cafeteria procedure. So when you come into the cafeteria, if you want to get seconds on an entree, you have to wait on that. So you go through the line the first time, and you get served your single entree.
I don't like it because when I go to breakfast, now I can't get my cereal, and I really like my cereal. I like my Cinnamon Toast Crunch at 8 in the morning.
They can get 1 entree, 2 fruits, 2 vegetables, a milk.
I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it means we have to go through twice, I think, if we want to get food, extra food. But I don't know. It's not that big of a deal.
And then, if you're not quite full, you're still feeling a little rumbly in your tumbly, then at 12 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you come back through the line, but you have to prepay for those extra entrees.
And then on Wednesdays, it'll be 11:30 to come back for extras.
I'm Noah Williams. This is Lane Sylvie.
And today we have the honor of seeing how you students feel about your schedule changes coming into the new semester.
That's right. Let's see how your students are adjusting to your new classes.
Who am I here with?
This is Mr. Franks, school counselor.
All right, and how do you feel about the schedule changes coming into the new semester?
I feel like overall the schedule changes have been less than last semester. They've been running really smoothly so far.
How do you feel about your schedule?
It's pretty nice. I got AP Macro and AP Psychology, and then just weight training. So it's real easy final semester.
It could be better. I'm not too upset about it. I'm kind of mad at the fact that the more boring classes are at the end of the day.
What do you think your favorite classes are?
Probably history.
Gotcha. All right, that's all we need.
All right, thank you.
I'm Gavin Wilson.
Nice to meet you. How was your winter break?
It was good. I did a lot of hiking up in the Smokies and over in Cloudland.
All right, and how was your winter break?
I'd say it was overall pretty good. Spent a lot of time hanging out with friends.
Winter break.
I just spent a lot of time with my family, ate some really great food, nothing I can really complain about.
Nice, fun. And what do you think your favorite class is?
Probably weight training, honestly.
I gotta agree.
I've been there for one day and it's already.
Yeah. What is your favorite class?
Definitely second blocks. It's team sports. So easy.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. All right, and that's it. Appreciate you.
Bryce and Emily here, and we wanted to tell you about the Big Student Government Association's fundraiser that wrapped up just before Christmas break.
Yes, it was the SGA Mystery Box raffle fundraiser. Students purchased $1 raffle tickets for the chance to win all of the prizes in the mystery box.
And the best part, all the money donated went to the Catoosa County's Children Fund for Christmas presents.
How did it turn out, and who won the big prize? We talked with SGA sponsors Miss Petty's to get a recap.
So right before Christmas break, SGA was doing their annual Mystery Christmas raffle, and we raffled off 3 different presents. And so our first present, I believe, was an iPad. Our second present was some Bluetooth speakers, and then our third present was just a lot of extra stuff. There were gift cards and candles and fuzzy socks and all the stocking stuffer kind of things that you got. Every one of the gift had some gift cards in them as well. So definitely some really great prizes. We give away great prizes every year. So this year we had 3 winners, as always. We had Amanda Pezic won our first prize, and that is the mother of one of our SGA representatives, so that was exciting. Brenda Cunningham won our second prize, who is the aunt of one of our SGA representatives, and then Amy Allen, who is a Heritage Middle School teacher, won our third prize. So we had a lot of fun doing the raffle. We made about $850 once we took out the cost of the gifts that we are going to put together with our proceeds from the Emperor of the Taj and donate a big fat sum of money to the Catoosa County Children's Fund.
So my Nana's cousin is the one who got the second place winner for the SGA raffle, and I found out that she won an early childhood education. And when I went to go get it, I looked through the present. She won a JBL speaker, a coffee mug, a big fluffy blanket. She got a whole bunch of things, and then she for some reason got slime. I don't know. But she only bought 3 tickets, and so that's crazy that she won, because my Nana last year bought 200 tickets, and she didn't win, so I was like, that's crazy.
Congrats to all of the winners, and also thanks to all of you students and teachers who bought the tickets. Landon Summers and Angel Cabrera are here now.
Yes, we are, Lando, and after the commercials, we are going to get you caught up on all things general sports.
Basketball in action at Silverdale last Tuesday, and
big-time football news as much more. Stick and Stay Sports is next.
Good morning, Heritage High School. We're excited in the Media Center. We have something for you. You've noticed we had a soft opening of our coffee, tea, and hot chocolate shop. It's in the annex off the side of the Media Center. And when are we open, Miss Kathy?
We're open from 7:30 in the morning till 8 o'clock. Well, we have different flavors of coffees. We have hazelnut, we have dark magic, we have original, we have different creamers, we have French vanilla, hazelnut.
And then we also have a flavor bar. So if you like to add just a splash of something different to your coffee, we have a flavor bar you can walk over to, and you can add things to your hot chocolate. You can add things to your coffee to make it your own, because we know a lot of people like custom coffees. If you like teas, we offer a lot of different types of teas. Everything from cranberry, apple to lemon ginger. Whatever you like, we probably have it. If you have a request and you want something, let us know what you want, what you're looking for. What is this for? Well, basically it's self-sufficient. We just wanted something in the Media Center that you guys could have, that you guys could enjoy. And basically the purchasing through the Media Center at the coffee shop is basically going to go right back into the coffee shop.
Welcome into Sports Generals. Landon Summers here.
And Angel Romero right back with you here today, and we're talking Generals basketball on this Friday.
Both the boys and the girls were coming off big region wins last week down in Lafayette and hit the road again this past Tuesday to Silverdale to take on the Seahawks.
How did the games turn out for Coach Elkin's ladies and Coach Green's guys?
Let's get to the game recaps to find out.
The boys dropped one to Silverdale on Tuesday night, 53-33. Silverdale played really well. They're big, they're strong. We had played them early in the season, and we beat them up pretty good here at home, but they were just too good for us on Tuesday night.
We didn't do so good. We didn't hit a lot of shots, but I felt like we did pretty well on the defensive side, though. So if we could just hit shots for the next game against Northwest, it would be pretty good.
Their size just got the better of us. We had trouble scoring. We had 16 points at the half and 33 for the game, so we got to put the ball in the basket a little bit more. In the first game here, we had 8 3-point shots that went in. Over there on Tuesday, we didn't make one. We were 0 for 10 from the 3-point line, so that really killed us, and that can't happen. We got to get better, and it's got to start tonight against Northwest. The Silverdale game really is a non-region game, so it doesn't really mean a lot, really. Obviously, we want to win, But tonight's game of Northwest is huge. They beat us here at home the first time, so we need to gain a split, and we're going to have to play some of our best basketball of the year to do it. Northwest is really talented. They're good. They're like in second in the region right now. We're fighting to get in that top 4 of the region so we can qualify for the state, and that's the first step to do it. We've got to be able to handle their physicality, and we've got to be able to score.
It's a big region game. It's at Northwest, and if we can keep playing defense how we have been and keep working on hitting the open shots, then we'll win the game.
Yeah, big win at Silverdale last night, 64-53, I think. Played well offensively, really balanced scoring. I think we had 4 girls in double figures, one that was right under it with 9. Shot the ball pretty well, moved the ball pretty well. Could be a little better offensively, but wasn't perfect, but wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, good win for us, and now we can look forward to playing Northwest on Friday, which they got us here. We had a lot of injuries that night, beat up a little bit. Had a girl in the hospital for that evening as well, so almost squeaked out the win. Now we get to go down there to their place and kind of return the favor, hopefully. So big game for us on Friday against a rival, and hopefully get that one in the bag and kind of move on, control our own destiny.
Yes, good wins for both of our teams. During Christmas break, we figured out that Coach New is going to be our new head coach for football.
Yes, assistant coach Jeremy New will be the 3rd head coach in Heritage history, taking over longtime coach E.K. Slaughter.
We spoke with our HHS athletic director, Coach Elkins, Coach New, and a few other players.
I'm excited, humbled, and just honored that the administration chose me to be the next coach.
Really excited. I think it was absolutely the right hire. I think it was seamless. I think at the end of the day, you look at the candidates and who's involved in the search and that sort of thing, and we come to the conclusion that Coach New is absolutely the perfect fit for here. And I think that he's been here for 16 or 17 years, his entire career. He knows what Heritage is about. He understands the culture here, but he's also bringing some new energy and new ideas to the table. I think that makes a huge deal. Sometimes a refresher is good. Coach Slaughter did an amazing job here for 11 years, and so sad to see him go, but at the same time, this is kind of an exciting time for Heritage football.
I think he's a really good coach. I think he's going to bring some great play call and help us win some games.
Because, Coach Slaughter set the standard really high. I think one thing that we're going to do differently is we're going to do a little bit more in the off-season, a little more in the summer, try to keep the momentum that he started going.
I think he's just going to help us win more, maybe get us another playoff win.
Congrats, Coach New, and good luck next year. Landon Summers and Killian Smith here, and now we have big news from a few of our football players.
Sure do, Lando. We found out over the holiday that junior opponent Jake Collette and junior all-everything wide receiver Cody Bryan received some pretty lofty awards.
Sure did. Jake was named All-State punter, and Bryan was named Honorable Mention All-State.
We talked to Jake and Coach Fleming about the news.
I feel good. I feel honored. I got to give thanks to Cross Williams and my guys up front for blocking for me. It'll definitely help get my name out there and show who I am. So
I think it's awesome. Like Jake, I think the thing about Jake is that he works on his craft as much as anybody, and he's a weapon. Like he wins us ball games, flipping the field and everything else. And just being named by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution is a big deal. And Cody Bryan too, being honorable mention. Like having 2 guys make the AJC list from Northwest Georgia, that doesn't happen a whole lot. So like both of those guys being on it is tremendous.
Jace Perez and Kelsey Antuna is here. And Kelsey, we get to talk about wrestling today.
That's right. Coach Kraft's guys played host to the region duels last Thursday.
Sure did. And our generals did really well in the meet as well.
Yep. They finished runner-up in their entire region. We talked to Coach Kraft and Hunter Baker.
Heritage hosted the Region Duels Championship, and we had to host it early because of the snow, but it ended up working out fine, and we ended up qualifying for state. We got region runner-up. We started off wrestling Calhoun, and we wrestled them tough. We beat them 54-19, and then we moved into the semifinals where we wrestled Lafayette, and they had a tough team. We ended up going back and forth with them, but we ended up winning pretty well with a 40-27 win, which put us into the finals where we had to wrestle Gilmer, who's a multi-time state championship team.
Team did great. We went 2-1, lost to Gilmer, tough match, but I'm undefeated, 3-0, 3 pins, first period.
Moving on to state, we're going to be traveling down to Troup County, down LaGrange. They've got a big arena down there that we're going to wrestle in. It'll be the top 16 teams in the state. So right now we're in the 8th seed spot, so we'll have to see how things go. We're going to have some tough matches. We're not necessarily in the best spot. Our first match, I think we should do fine, but when we win that match, we move on and have to wrestle Jefferson, which is the top, one of the top teams in the state. Traditionally, they've won probably about 15 state championships, and so it's going to be super tough. If we lose to them, then we'll drop down the bracket and we'll have to battle our way back trying to get to 3rd place. So we'll see how things go, but the guys have been wrestling well, and we're excited about it.
Congrats, Jake and Cody. Well deserved. Levi Wilson and Gabe Harvin here now, and we are going to be doing some entertainment for you guys this year.
Well, us and several other members of our class, we've been cooking up a pretty neat segment called Quick Questions coming to you now.
What is Quick Questions?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's where we fire off as many questions to our guests as possible in 1 minute and see how they react.
Can we ask you some quick questions?
This is Quick Questions. Are you ready for Quick Questions?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right. What's your name?
Jeff Green.
What subject do you teach?
I teach broadcasting.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport, I have a lot of them, but my favorite sport to watch is probably football, and my favorite sport to play is basketball.
What time is it?
It's got to be around 10:45.
Are you sure?
No.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah, I'm looking at him in 2 different places right now. That's Johnny Holloway.
When is my birthday?
I think you're a Virgo, sometime in September.
What do you think of this?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a chimpanzee, maybe. Pumpkin.
How are you today?
I'm feeling good today. Got a big win in basketball last night. I'm in a good mood today.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. He lives on something lane.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Can you spell?
I can spell anything.
Do you want $1?
Yeah.
What is your high score? Unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you for Quick Questions.
What's my high score on what?
Thank you for participating in Quick Questions. See you, everybody, next time.
Wow, that was a great one, Coach Green. I'm Aubrey.
I'm Kenley.
And I'm Abby.
And this is our segment called Most Likely To.
And well, we'll let you figure out the rest.
Who is most likely in this school to become a celebrity?
A celebrity, let me think. The GOAT, Bobby Hunt.
Who is most likely to give the worst advice possible?
Worst advice? Oh, that's got to be Alan Broom. Alan Broom for sure. He and I worked together for years, and don't listen to anything he ever says because it's probably going to be bad advice.
Who is most likely to become an injured athlete?
A what athlete?
An injured athlete.
Most likely to people that aren't very athletic. You mean you want a name of a person? Probably. Mo Morrison, phone number 706-444-3119.
Who is most likely to respond to a text message a month later?
Kenley Putman.
Who is most likely to be killed first in a horror movie?
I would say Travis Vaughn.
Who is most likely to cry at every single movie, no matter the genre? Can I get a different question?
Great job, ladies. Andrew Romero back to wrap this thing up. Now, we hope you enjoyed this one as much as we did putting it together. But for now, that's all we have this week. We'll be back hopefully on Tuesday with a brand new report. But until then, stay warm, Generals, and always stay classy, Heritage.
ready to rock and roll.